So I asked a couple of subscribers to send in questions for the grand finale of our 7 days post challenge. Tell me why I'm seeing a sprinkle of relationship questions sitting pretty amongst a mountain heap of questions. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to answer a few questions. So the first question is, what is your actual name? So my actual name is Dose, and that has always been my name. And it is spelled Doose, but it is pronounced DOH_SAY. The meaning of my name is joy. Yeah, it has so many meanings, but let's just stick with joy because it is. A little backstory. Growing up, I didn't have a good relationship with my name, Jose, because I had like 1,000 pet names. Each household had a pet name for me. So in my dad's house, I was called Ann Baby. Then in another neighbor's house, I was called Andodi. Then one of my cousins calls me Andobi because it has to start with or and means small baby or something. So everybody just calls differently, and I used to enjoy it. Like if you call me Andobi, I fall in love again. But now that I am an adult, I had to look the name up and I asked questions. How did they come about with the name and all? I got great answers, and I had to embrace the name because it actually means something great. So yeah. No, I'm not Yoruba. I'm from Benue State, Nigeria. I am Tiv by tribe. And no, my name is not spelled AYO, but AYOO. And it means announcement of good news. Ayo, announcement of good news. Benue State, Nigeria. The first feature I notice in people is their eyes. I love eyes so much. Beans. I would say beans and plantain. Funny how I had a very terrible relationship with beans growing up. I didn't used to like beans, vegetable, fruits. Nah, I didn't like any of those. But now that I'm an adult, it's different because I now prioritize eating healthy. So I would say beans. I would say vegetables. I believe this is relative, but I think I'll do a little bit of both because I strongly believe that not everyone can handle an actual truth or an actual honesty. The Bible has already instructed us to do everything with love. I would rather be empathetic as opposed to being direct because these days you don't know what people are going through. You don't know who is suffering from very low self esteem or who is suffering from serious suicidal thoughts. You hear celebrities when they come to limelight saying that they had seasons where they wanted to end it all and all that. But you don't know what will break the horse's back. Maybe your response just, made it easy for them to say, oh, this life is not even worth living and just conclude on themselves. And, you don't know if that's what it is. Someone said that the truth is always bitter. And I think I believe that because if they tell you the truth of the truth, fam, you're not going to handle it. You're going to pass out. Ask for wisdom from God. James 1:5 said that ask for wisdom. God will give you generously. So I believe when it's difficult, you can ask God for wisdom, and God is always going to give us wisdom when we need it. So yeah, you're gonna be fine. And also, there's another extreme to this. If you tell somebody things in love and empathy and all, and they still want to walk away, maybe the person's time is up with you, and they were not supposed to even be in your life again or anymore. So if someone decides to up and leave after you had a conversation with him or her or whatever, I think it's just time to let them go, period. Oh, wow. Okay. My question to you will be, did God tell you to marry this person? How did you confirm it? How sure are you that it is God who said it? And what has God even said about this person to you? You need to be sure. And what instructions have God given you to take when you get married? It's very important to know that marriage without involving God in it is hell on earth already, because whoever you get married to defines the type of person you are going to become in future. I know some people who got married to unbelievers and later their lives turned out really great and they become even better Christians. I even know one who became a pastor and he's doing so well. And this doesn't happen to everybody. Like, it happens to 2 out of 10, or 1.5 out of 10. It doesn't happen to everybody. I just came up with these statistics. These statistics is nowhere to be found, so don't take my word for it. So like I said, it depends on the person you're getting married to and what God has told you about the person. When the Bible tells us you should not be unequally yoked with unbelievers, when the Bible tells us to do something or not to do something, it's for our own good, because it is going to either kill you or break you or make you. So it depends on you to make the choice and follow after scriptures as well. So our last question for today is, what did you learn in your 7 days post challenge? I learned a lot. Like, for every day I wake up and create content, I learned something very new. I learned that done is better than perfect. So however it is, every day you post or every time you post, you do something better than what you did in the last video. So that's a good thing for me to take home. And I also learned that anytime you show up, you get better by 1%, at least 1%. There's actually so much. I just summarized it basically. So yeah, we have come to the end of our 7 days challenge today, and I really want to appreciate you guys for being a part of this journey. I am going to still be posting. I'll be posting every Fridays because I've noticed the chart from my own end that every Friday I get more views. I started this challenge because I wanted to see how far I can um put up with a task and complete it. And I'm going to score myself 8/10 for doing that. And going forward, I'm going to bring up more challenges that are going to even be longer, and you guys will be part of it as well. So, yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching to the end. See you in the next video.